How you doing, Cali Crowd? I recently did a comprehensive video on how to perform the frog stand, and one of the questions I got a lot off the back of it was how to perform the advanced frog stand where we start to take the knees off the back of the arms. Today we're going to go through two simple progressions that will help you bridge the gap from frog stand to advanced frog stand. But first, if you would like to be part of the helpful and motivating community that we're looking to build here at Cali To The Crowd, then be sure to smash that subscribe button and ring the bell as well so that you never miss out on a Cali To The Crowd video. Okay, first things first, if you do not know how to hold a standard frog stand, then I would highly advise you to take a look at the tutorial on my channel. Definitely take a look at it by clicking on the card. But the advanced frog stand is great for getting you thinking about overhead pressing without having your lower body anchored to anything, and forms a great base for building to skills such as the frog to handstand, the handstand push-up, and even the plunge. To be able to start working on the progressions we'll go through in this video, I suggest that you should be able to hold a standard frog stand for at least 10 seconds. And for all these frog stand progressions, quality is king and the normal frog stand cues apply. We want to have our hands facing forward, shoulder width apart, with all of our fingers spread wide and clawing the ground. We also want to visualize screwing into light bulbs to stabilize the scapula, but most importantly, we need to keep the hips high. This is not just important for keeping the shoulders safe, but it's also simple physics. By keeping our center of mass over our base of support, we reduce the amount of force that our shoulders need to generate to stop us falling back onto our feet. In the advanced frog stand, we're going to be thinking about taking our knees off from here, and it's far easier taking them off from this position than this position. So think about that when you're doing your standard frog stand practice. With that out of the way, let's jump into the first advanced frog stand progression, which is the frog stand knee taps. Essentially, what we're looking to do here is to get into our frog stand, then slowly lift one leg off, hold that for a count of 2, then lower it back onto our arm and then go back to our frog stand. Hold that for 5 seconds and then we relax, and then do the same for the other side. We want to get the nervous system familiar with moving while in the frog stand while still maintaining the high hips. We also want to learn to generate that force through the shoulders and create that stable grounding for when we eventually want to start thinking about taking both of our knees off. Working on this will bring us to the next progression, which is the single-legged frog stand. Now, as the name suggests, we're looking to take one knee off the arm and hold this position for as long as possible. We're looking to work up quality time here, so I would suggest a 10-second hold, but lower yourself to the ground whenever you feel your form slipping. Over time, and once we're comfortable, we can start taking more and more weight off of the supporting leg. Even if your leg doesn't come off your arm, you'll be building the capacity to pivot at the shoulders through this isometric. Just really visualize taking that knee off the arm, even if it doesn't move. And finally, when we come to the actual advanced frog stand, what should we be thinking about? From our frog stand and using the capacity that we've built from taking one leg off of our arm, we're going to bring the knees together and really push into the ground. Now, we want to build familiarity here, so I suggest working the advanced frog stand aiming for 10 seconds. You probably won't get 10 seconds immediately though. So once your form starts to slip or you can't hold it anymore, drop to the floor and switch back to the single-legged frog stand to continue with the rest of the time in the set. Don't be fooled that a lot of the exercises in this progression are isometrics. You can build silly amounts of specific strength by using isometric only exercise, and your frog stand will go leaps and bounds, pun intended. But that's it, guys. 2 simple progressions on how to get from frog stand to the advanced frog stand. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.